All right, welcome. We usually spend our time auditing the internal workings of the mind, but today we're flipping that completely on its head. Our subject isn't the person observing, it's the environment itself. We're conducting a full clinical audit of reality.
So, let's start our investigation with a really provocative question. What if this thing we all chase, satisfaction, isn't some emotional prize you can win? What if it's actually a fundamental mathematical error in our personal processing? Okay, let's get into the audit. Our first subject, the external world, or what we're going to call the environment. Now, for this analysis to work, it's absolutely crucial that you treat it as a system component, totally separate from you, the internal observer. Now, the research that this whole audit is based on suggests that the environment operates under one single fundamental law. Think of it as the governing principle of objective reality, the neutrality protocol. So what does that actually mean? Well, the core idea here is that neutral objective reality dictates that the external world is functionally inert. It has zero inherent capacity to make you satisfied or dissatisfied. It's just there. And let's be absolutely clear. This isn't some philosophical concept we're debating. This is a technical finding of the audit. The outer world is neutral, period. It wasn't programmed to be good or bad or pleasing or anything else. That function is just absent. Okay, so if the world out there is neutral, then where does all the friction, all the conflict come from? Well, for that, the audit has to turn inward. We have to analyze the internal mechanism of the observer. See, our internal state is a whole different beast. It operates as what the research calls an incompatibility engine. What it does is constantly build these biased, really complex models of reality. They're basically fabrications. And what's the fuel for this engine? It's this persistent, nagging desire for a state of fullness or completion. And this is the critical failure point. This is where the audit points out the system glitch, a repeatable, totally predictable conflict that we're calling the incompatibility error. And the error is incredibly specific. The glitch isn't that we have this internal model. That's not the problem. The error gets triggered at the exact moment this fabricated model of ours tries to connect or dock onto a reality that is completely neutral. Let's just put these two systems side by side. It makes the conflict crystal clear. On one side, you've got the internal system, a fabrication, always seeking fullness, always generating desire. On the other side, you've got the external system, an objective reality that holds zero satisfaction. The audit shows a fundamental, baked-in incompatibility. Honestly, the best way to think about this is like an engineering problem. It's not emotional, it's mechanical. Your internal desire for completion is like this massive high-voltage machine. And the external world? It's a dead socket. The connection is always going to fail because there's just no power there to receive the charge. So when you have a system conflict like this, there is one and only one logical outcome. This is the auditor's final conclusion, and it's not based on feeling. It's based purely on the mechanics of the system we've just laid out.
So here it is. The chase for satisfaction from the external world isn't just difficult, it is mathematically impossible. Think about it. You have a neutral variable, the world, and a biased operator, your mind's desire. You simply cannot calculate a positive outcome of fullness. The equation can never be solved. This reframes the entire problem, doesn't it? If the world is neutral, it can't be your adversary. It can't be the source of your problems. So what we perceive as suffering is really just a system conflict error. It's the byproduct of demanding a masterpiece from a blank, neutral canvas. So what's the fix? Well, the audit presents a protocol for it. It's called the Perception Audit System. And its whole function is to get you to stop the pointless effort of trying to fix a neutral world and instead to initiate a full reset of your own internal mechanism. And the procedure here is clear and actionable. Step 1, terminate the primary error. Stop trying to squeeze satisfaction out of a neutral source. Step 2, initiate the diagnostic process, the Perception Audit System. And the ultimate results of all this? You finally cease the chase. So the audit is complete. The data is conclusive. The external environment is functionally neutral. And that leaves us with one final diagnostic question we all have to consider. If the world isn't the problem, what is?